aux Champs-Élysées, aux Champs-Élysées, au soleil, sous la pluie, à midi ou à minuit, il y a tout ce que vous voulez aux Champs-Élysées.
Hey everyone, so what I want to talk about today are my empties and do an updated project pan / no by November for you. I'm doing a lot better than I thought I would do, or what I thought I would be. I guess I'm just substituting purchasing things for myself with purchasing Christmas gifts. So with that spirit, probably 80% of my Christmas gifts are purchased and already wrapped under the Christmas tree that's over there. But what can I say? I did kind of splurge and I purchased a Clarisonic. I really wanted to try see what the differences were between my Olay brush and the Clarisonic. I figured I'd give it a try and let you know if it's really worth the money or not. Another thing I purchased was another one of those When Remoist that I talked to you about. So it looks like this. The When Remoist looks like this. It came with another one of these and then a 4-ounce bottle of the hair treatment oils. So I was really interested in that. I tried this the other day and I wouldn't have purchased it if it wasn't awesome. It's pretty amazing. My hair feels a lot smoother, a lot more hydrated, and especially this time of year, I really need that. So if you want to have any other questions about When, I'll link it down below in the info box for you to check out. But I do want to go over my empties. Like I mentioned before in my last video, even though I only have a couple of things, I find that once I do a video and I empty everything out and throw it away, then I get a whole bunch more. So I'm trying to keep rolling with that. Alright, so I'm just going to start. First thing is Happy Birthday Beautiful by Philosophy. This was a Sephora birthday gift either last year or the year before that. I only had a little bit left and I just finished it up. I can only really handle these vanilla scents around this time of the year in the fall, so I figured I would just get rid of it now. The next thing I have are a bunch of candles. This first one is the Glade French Vanilla. It's like that. This I think is pretty good. I think it doesn't burn as long or as well as the Bath & Body Works ones, but they smell just as well. The next thing is the Fragrance Collection by Glade, a soy candle in Earthly Awakening. Looks like that. This is kind of disgusting. Like, there's a lot of wax and candle left in it, but I don't know, it doesn't burn that great. So I guess the oil smothered the wick and it just got all over the place, so I would not recommend the little jar. I am working on a larger jar right now and I'll let you know if there's anything different in the way that those burn. The next thing I have is this Cranberry Peppermint Yankee candle. It looks like that. I've had this forever and I'm just glad to kind of get rid of it. I'm not much so into peppermint smells burning in the house, so I was glad to get rid of that. The next thing I have is the Pampers Sensitive Wipes. Look like that. And I use these like to clean off my hands so I don't have to wash them when I'm getting ready. Like, I usually put my foundation on the back of my hand and then apply it that way with my fingers, and I'll just use those wipes to wipe off my hands. And maybe sometimes with the Maybelline tattoos, I'll use my finger and I'll wipe off my fingers with the baby wipes. Next thing I have, I'm gonna skip that. Oh man, I was so glad these are done. These are terrible. I mentioned before that these are terrible. Oh, I hate them so much. The Philosophy Purity Made Simple One-Step Facial Cleansing Cloth. I hated these so much. They burned my eyes, and of course they came in a 45 count. Yeah. So this is like the third time saying this. I'm glad they're done. I would not buy these again. They do have a new package for these, and now they only come in a 20 count. So I'm not sure if that means they changed the formula because they realized that was a crap product, or they just decided that, hey, let's see if we can make more money and sell less wipes for the same amount. I'm not sure. The next thing I have is the Wet n Wild Mega Liner, and I have it in this purple color, 864, and I also have the Almay Intense Eye Color. And these things, they're just old. They're not, I don't know, they don't work anymore, so I'm just tossing them. So they still have products in them, but they're just crap. The next thing, I have a couple of mascaras. This is a Mally Volumizing Mascara, and this is a holy grail product for me, and this is in black. I have a lot of backups. I actually bought a 6-pack of these because they're so amazing, and as I'm using up other mascaras, I already want to go back to this. But this is old, it's dried up, so I'm going to toss it, but I do have backups, but I'm using other things. One of the other mascaras that I use that I did not like as much is the Falsies Volume Express. And I really did used to like this one before I started using the Mally one. But of course, Mally is now my holy grail. And then this Benefit Bad Gal Lash sample. Yep. I gave it a try and it just did not work. I know that I shouldn't judge the whole mascara by the sample because, I don't know, it dries out quicker, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Excuse. But I tried it for 3 days in a row, and all 3 days I put it on probably about 7:30, and by the time I got to work at 9, I had a ring of mascara under my eyes. 3 days in a row. Nope. You're done. And this is pretty expensive, so I'm not going to go out and buy the full version to try it out because I already know that this one, like the little version, is crap, so I'm not going to waste my money. The next thing, I used to love this scent, and this is the Dream Angels Heavenly by Victoria's Secret. Just a little, let's see, how many ounces is this? 0.25 fluid ounces. I used to love this scent when I was in high school, and now I have like 4 half-used bottles. I'm trying to use up what I can, and it's it's hard. It's really, I don't know, like an older person's scent. It's very heavy and it kind of slaps you in the face. I don't know why I liked this. I guess it was because it felt like an older person's scent, so it made me feel mature. Yeah, I love my Philosophy Unconditional Love scent. That's what I'm using right now in between trying to use up the other 3 bottles that I have. The next thing I have is the White Barn Candle Company. Oh, what scent was this? I think this was the cinnamon. Yep, the cinnamon stick. Cinnamon stick is just way too powerful for the bathroom that I use it in. The bathroom is relatively large, and these do work very well with diffusing throughout the whole room. But right now I have a pumpkin latte bulb in the warmer, and I really am enjoying that. I think that's great. And then the last thing I have is this, I don't even know how to say this. I should know. Caudalie, I don't know. A little sample, just inky dinky. I just pretty much, I got a bunch of uses out of this. I couldn't tell the difference because it's only like a week's worth. But I got so tired of it, I just put the rest of it on my finger and I dispensed it, and it was a mess. But yep, I would not go out and buy that. I think that's a relatively expensive eye cream as well, so I'm not going to try it. I'm not going to go out and spend tons of money just to see if I actually like it. No. Alright, well, if you have any questions about anything that I've used up, if you want to give me a status, an update of your own, maybe by November. I am doing this, well, trying to do this no-buy until the end of November, Black Friday. But, I mean, once I've stopped buying things for myself, it became a lot easier, with the exception of the 2 purchases that I just made yesterday. But yeah, I'm really enjoying using up the things that I already have, kind of rediscovering them. I found that I just bought a lot of stuff and never actually gave it a fair shot. So, an example is what I'm wearing today. This, I don't know, it's one of the Lorac, what is it? So they look like the little chocolate bars. This one has navy shades, and for some reason, I forgot all about this. I've been looking for a palette with navy shades, and I already had it. Like, that's ridiculous. I don't even know what I have because I don't use it. And I know Zach is standing right in front of me, and he really likes me admitting that. But this is what I have on my face right now, on my eyes right now. This is the purple one. And then this is the Toffee Crunch one. It has some maroons, and I like maroon, burgundy, brown. Like, I love these colors this time of year. And then the next one, or the last one, is the dark chocolate. More dark browns. Like, honestly, if I had actually paid attention to what I had in my closet or in my collection already, I probably wouldn't have purchased the Naked palette. I probably wouldn't have purchased a lot of other palettes and makeup that I have. So I'm kind of disappointed in myself. I need to use what I have because what I have is a great collection. So, alright. But my 2 cents. Again, any questions, leave them below, and I will talk to you later.